Nation, it's your boy KS here. Welcome back to the channel. We're just getting right back into this because I am interested, as many of you probably are too. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? You'll figure it out, Jimmy. You'll have to watch it. Memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life, never. Nick! Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me that was true, though. It was love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow your head to your hero. Alright, talk to me, you idiot. Larry, you helped me out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? Before I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know if he's telling the truth that night? Nick, I don't know. But I know, what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two... Believe in you two until the end? Oh. Us two. I didn't realize that. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. Why you, Larry? Huh? I'm actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true, but when we first met him, he's kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles, and Larry. They saved me, I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what is he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the stories today. It's final. Okay, it's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? I guess I gotta talk. You remember, Larry? Spring of the end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, the kids would bring in an envelope with the money for lunch for home. Oh, I see. Anyway, this kid envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you remember it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I had skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids put in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, thief, give me my money back. You're such a liar. Just admit it. You did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. They're saying a lot of words really fast, and I can't even read up to it. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. Everything that belongs in the trial is the evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Even as a kid, he has a deep voice. I love it. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. You shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why your honor and this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Ooh. Why don't you all just shut up? That would always. Everyone's getting up and picking on one person. Just think about how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, 3 of us were best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. Man, I forgot. It's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. Something smells unusual, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked in the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remembered his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. Famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DO6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, it's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. He couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he became who he became. That's when I decided. But you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one else is on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, why... Is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you, Larry. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Well, it may very well be. First is the rental ticker shop. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out some evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Well, we're going to the boat shop. Well, maybe we could talk to Edgeworth. You look grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard this story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the one who really remembers. Well, probably it would only really matter to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth didn't know that. That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That's sad. Does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple to a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny the reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you're wanting me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not a good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man who trapped in the room with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On the day 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the room for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in the elevator. That's what the crux of Yogi's attorney came to the argument in court. Claiming that Yanni Yogi had not been sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves my respect. I learned everything I know in the courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister he was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In the court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none of them were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it was impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is in his job, is to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself out of it. Kidding. Alright. Tell me about... Can you tell me about this? that case that changed my life. Tomorrow on December 28th, the statute of limitations run out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Tell me about this one. Nick, no, that's the photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now, this probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? I'm nothing. Huh? Alright. You're useless right now, buddy. So let's get to the entrance. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close to one today, huh? I just worked up and snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we really know who did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have to schedule my custody by the trial time tomorrow. Come what may. My duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Ah! No one can get into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto was camping. The woods are off limits camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad, so no one can go in for a while. Slaughter's gotten in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Let's move. Alright, we get it. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? It looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Edgeworth to show up for work. Lee sure doesn't seem to cause problems like it does, huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges are all lies, but still. Alright, I'm done. Let's get going to the boat shop. It's where the real story takes place. That old character got away. Yep. Never mentioned he might be the real murderer. Ahem. Another clearing will throw it anywhere. Hello, what you might be doing here? Out for a good walk, huh? Days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Grossberg? This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That's true, yes. From what I saw of today's trial, Mr. Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg is doing here anyway? Who knows? Let's take a look and see if we can find anything. Nick, the forest, someone in there. You're right, there's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Boneroll shop doesn't look like anyone's around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in the boat from the... You know that stuff. Alright, can I go inside the boat rental shop? Polly, you gotta tell me everything. Nobody's home. Hello? Hello? Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello? Hello? Squawk. Can't believe we run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello? Hello? Squawk. Let's talk, Polly. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. At least know about her anyway. Or she'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Yeah, the bird's gonna hate me. Alright. We know that stuff. We're just gonna try to find everything's cold. We've been back since the trial. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall and boast about them? You should seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker. We didn't see him. I don't know. Let's try the safe. That reminds me, Nick. Polly knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw, but hey, if he keeps it locked right, there must be something value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. His name or signature on this. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? And Nick, why would Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and Frayed from Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting the boat firing twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are the instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond, he called out Edgeworth he was following instructions. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But the one thing's for certain, this is the letter that is Amazing Clue. It could be, Red White, it could be Mr. White, or Mr. Red, sorry. Mr. White, Mr. Red White from Blue Court. And he was telling Yogi how to do stuff because he wants to get frame Edgeworth. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. But tell me, just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. I was looking at the... well, we could just leave a metal detector in exchange. Maybe we better not. Alright. So we need to do something else. Let's get back to the detention center. Let's get to the Criminals Affairs Department. And let's talk to Gumshoe. Looks like Gumshoe hasn't gotten back. Gumshoe, we won't be coming in today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. That boat shop caretaker. Chad told me about catching you with the last thing I do, pal. Good luck on Gumshoe. Alright, this is useless. Let's go to the... One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Alright, shush your face. We gotta go to Grossberg. He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, we don't be harsh because we'll have to come back later. So I'm missing something before I get to that. Maybe back to Edgeworth? That would be really sus. There's definitely nothing here. We know Larry's not here. I feel like there's something else in here that I didn't get access to. Like, I feel like I missed something in this building. The safe. There's nothing left in the safe. Why would a character didn't take the letter with him? He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Maybe I needed to find that for something. I can't go out into the woods. We've explored all of this. Sorry, I'm bad at menuing. Trash can, no trash, maintained. Alright, we know all that. Here's the signpost. Bench. It's not helpful dialogue. Yo, I'm big. But I can't go anywhere. What do you have to say about Polly? Stop trying me stuff in this crack. We only have today to get the bottom of this. Or maybe if I talk to you, it'll help you. What to do? What do you think we should do, Milo? Who knows? You know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Oh, useless! Well, any good ideas? This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. So we need to go talk to Edgeworth. Thank you. Yeah. We've already did that one. The air in the elevator was surprised. No clues found on the scene. The defense attorney trapped in the elevator. The lost trial with Sunrise for 39. I was fired twice. After his arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins. Polly isn't a parrot. Polly is the person. I have to figure this out. I want to show him this. Nick! Alright, well, that's... Maybe I need to show him the plot. Edgeworth, see this letter? This case came out of the safe of the shack Where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right, but I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. Now the time to get revenge on you two, on the two men who ruined your life. Two men meaning myself and Robert Hens. Also, this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident was the one who found innocent. Well, I guess I have more to talk to you about now, huh? Yanni Yogi was the court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Okay. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. Yes, he is useless. But we got somewhere, so we're good. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air turned thin, and the darkness clouded on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help, man. Get us out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. Maybe he shot Edgeworth, not Miles, but his dad, because he wanted more oxygen. And that was the only way they survived. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed that the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. Again, they claimed the passage of court Yogi was found innocent. Well, why would he want revenge on Edgeworth and Hammond? Oh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take... Alright, Maya, catch up, please. Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last days. Didn't know what to tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare that I've had, a memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of murder. I think it's time has come to tell all. Tell me about it, buddy. The last 15 years, I've had this same dream almost every night. Wake up in fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing. Dark. Oh, I can't breathe. Quiet. Okay, we got all this stuff. I can't breathe. You're just using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Oh, well, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know what if it was evidence from that day or the court and the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ugh. He killed his dad. He killed his own dad. Wow. With that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But, that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is only the thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. What if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut up memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, it's the only way this letter makes sense. Revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. You was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal in the DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There is someone who knows about the DL6. Grossberg. Yes. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He's... You're welcome. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt she got shot to some father. It's only a dream. It's only a dream. I wonder. What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well,
Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth, so deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol was fired, and the deed was done.
No, I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his caretaker and bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This is his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations rules.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it was true. And he may have had one appear now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fey.
A sister?
Gregory Edgeworth was approving of Karma's techniques.
No surprise.
Karma's extreme. His forged testimonies and evidence, nothing to stop him. The result is a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call to his methods.
And?
He lost, and died in despair, as it were.
I see.
When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey.
I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see, yet... Now that I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it.
So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's the only possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless.
Alright, well, tell me more. What about this?
Oh, so this is a letter. Does it seem that Yogi was following this to the letter? And he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
His own sake?
He never trusted his clients that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
what is it?
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago.
Whose handwriting was it?
Do you have any ideas who wrote this?
Could it be Von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court records.
What? But that means the one who killed Mr. Yogi was...
Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this mean, then?
Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Gregory Edgeworth, he was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder why he would have become a Von Karma if he was still alive.
Nope, I want to talk. So maybe he... I'm trying to parse this together, too. Maybe he killed... Maybe he wanted... Like, he's using, like, a brainwashing technique. Like he, does. Or something like that. Not brainwashing, but, like, getting this susceptible caretaker to get rid of his evil people for him. And he wanted Edgeworth dead. He wanted Gregory Edgeworth dead. Because he was going to stop him in court.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. I'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. I'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could Von Karma know that Mr. Edgeworth passed like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know, yet I know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. Maybe seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence, and thought that though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's education stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite the shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting.
Really? He does take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacation, Maya.
In In any case, there was the only time he took a vacation from work. That, I believe, his penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. He wanted to keep a perfect record so badly. Why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up the DL6 and you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him.
Yes, Mr. Wright, I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know?
I know that. I just believe Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it to himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
Can't promise anything. In fact, the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police material, son. So we're going to... not the detention center. To the criminal affairs department. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. Don't think Gumshoe will come back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. The only Detective Gumshoe was pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if you could go to the records room again. Well, I can't actually have anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma isn't there now anyway, so you can go as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room? Nick, let's hurry! Alright. Let's tussle in the records room, sir. Busy as always. We're only here just yesterday. I'm sure that you haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Or Karma. Forgotten cases from... Nick, let's get what we need to get out of here. It's just getting to me. Alright, we got it. Here are the files collected with case reports. Quite a large volume of reports in here. Wow! These are all case reports? Yeah. It's like a graveyard for police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too, gathering dust quietly. Is it this one that's open? Huh? One of the doors is open. Someone must have been looking in here recently. It says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for the DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing here? Oh, he looks very weird from the front. Who's on Karma? Huh?
Every bet.
What are you saying? We usually see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team. Beg your pardon. See, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs who need these things to be crushed.
And see how this guy was Edgeworth's invention. Alright, tell me stuff. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
Six who still get shit near of amateurism. It's like his father, only second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me and Gretchen is a weird defense attorney. Why?
Because he dealt you a blow otherwise to your perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
But your attorney is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will be admitted or guilty. His guilty 15 years ago, you mean? I'm quite the researcher. You've done your homework well, but certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
You were right. So Karma is going to bring up DL6 into court tomorrow. Alright, I'm going to start showing you stuff.
Cool. I think I can prosecute him. Defense attorney permission.
Creep. Alright, well, we're going to... Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
How many years has it been since I've heard him called by his name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after we read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick, what is the thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600 volts for a quarter of your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't usually die from it.
Give me the letter. No. No! Well, what are you? Nick, run! Maya!
Out of my way.
It's fun to do electric sounds. He's got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DO6 evidence, all of it, back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Yikes. Maya! Letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, she's depressed. Maya! There's has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What's that? A bullet? DO6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. And remember, when Karma was holding it, this when Maya jumped in. Ooh. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're the most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you tomorrow in court. Ooh. I wonder how that's... Maybe that's the same gun. And that was the third shot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. We will catch you in the next episode where we will try to not lose the trial. Do our best with absolutely zero evidence, but we'll definitely do our best. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, so you don't miss any more of this episode, especially the series, especially because the next episode will wrap up this trial. So let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, burn it up.